President Adama Barrow and his delegation continued their spiritual journey in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on Friday with one of the most profound moments of the visit, a return to the Prophet's Mosque in Madinah, where the President joined thousands of worshippers for Jummah prayers. The delegation also visited Mount Uhud, the site of the defining battles in Islamic history. As Alusise reports, the President is now in Mecca for the actual Umrah.
Earlier on Friday, the President and his delegation, including Lady Sergeant Barrow, Chief of Staff Aliou Lomd, and Commissioner General Yankuba Dabo, had the rare privilege of offering their greetings at the sacred area of Masjid al-Nabawi. By the afternoon, they returned to stand shoulder to shoulder with fellow Muslims at Islam's second holiest mosque after the Holy Kaaba. Built by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, following his migration from Mecca to Medina, Masjid al-Nabawi is one of Islam's most revered landmarks. It welcomes millions of pilgrims each year who come not only to pray, but also to visit the Rauda, described by the Prophet as a garden from paradise. The Rauda occupies the sacred space between the Prophet's home and his pulpit. It is also where Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was laid to rest alongside his closest companions and the first two caliphs, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and Umar ibn al-Khattab. The President's 6-day visit to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia also took him beyond the Prophet's Mosque to other landmarks deeply woven into Islamic history. One of those stops was Masjid Quba, the first mosque established by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, after his migration from Mecca. Revered by Muslims around the world, the mosque symbolizes the very foundation of faith, devotion, and God consciousness. Islamic tradition holds that anyone who performs ablution before leaving home and offers 2 rakahs of prayer at Masjid Quba receives a reward equivalent to that of performing an Umrah. The delegation also visited Mount Uhud, the site of one of the defining battles in Islamic history. It was here, more than 14 centuries ago, that the Battle of Uhud unfolded between the early Muslims and the Quraysh of Mecca. Though the Muslims suffered heavy losses, including the ultimate sacrifice of Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, the beloved uncle of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the battle remains one of the most enduring lessons in discipline, sacrifice, and obedience. The resting place of Hamza still stands at the foot of Mount Uhud, serving as a powerful reminder of the sacrifice made during Islam's formative years. Ibn Nur, the Gambia's Consul General in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, said the battle's lessons remain relevant today as they were 14 centuries ago.
Is that it's important to follow instructions, and because they failed to do that, the battle turned against the Muslim after Allah has already given them victory in the onset.
The President and delegation departed Madinah for the holy city of Mecca today evening, where he will perform Umrah before holding a series of engagements. The President is also using his visit to pray for himself, his family, and the Gambia for lasting peace, stability, and progress, as well as for peaceful elections in December. Reporting for QTV News, I am Alusise.